Good afternoon. The Maine police wanted to question over the killings of 4 police officers in Seattle has been shot dead. Pierce County Sheriff spokesman at Troy said a convicted criminal, 30-year-old Maurice Clemens, was shot in Seattle suburb by a police officer. Authorities alleged that Clemens killed 4 police officers as they worked on their laptop computers inside a coffee shop in Pierce County near Seattle. The suspect has a lengthy criminal record. In 1989, he was handed a 95-year sentence in Kansas for a host of offenses, including bringing a gun into school. Nazi war crime suspect John Leung is going on trial in Munich in a case that breaks new ground in Germany in pursuit of those accused of involvement in the Holocaust. In the 1980s, Leung stood trial in Israel. He was convicted, sentenced to death, then fled when an Israeli court overturned the ruling because it said the evidence showed he was a victim of mistaken identity. The 89-year-old now stands accused of serving as a low-ranking guard at a Solovia death camp, charged with being an accessory to the murders of 27,900 people during the time he is alleged to have been there. The UK Foreign Secretary David Miliband has said that there was no confrontation or argument in negotiations with Iran to free 5 detained British sailors. Their racing yacht, the Kingdom of Bahrain, owned by Sail Bahrain, was stopped by Iranian naval vessels last Wednesday as it sailed from Bahrain to Dubai. Mr. Miliband, speaking on the BBC's Today programme, said the incident was a consular matter and not linked to the Royal Navy personnel. The Japanese fishing industry has lost at least 1 billion yen, according to experts, because giant jellyfish are getting caught in local fishermen's nets. Vast numbers of Mexican jellyfish have appeared along the Japanese Pacific coast, with experts believing they have drifted from Chinese and Korean waters where they reproduce every year. The assistant director at Japan Fisheries Research Agency believes global warming might be a factor. Japanese Meteorological Agency says the water of the Sea of Japan, China, and South Korea are warming at a speed 3 times faster than that of the global average. American officials have confirmed that President Obama has decided to send another 30,000 US troops to Afghanistan over the next 6 months to join the fight against the Taliban. Mr. Obama has outlined his Afghan strategy on American television later this morning. The coalition commander in Afghanistan, General Stanley McChrystal, had requested an extra 40,000 troops as part of an intensified counterinsurgency strategy. The radio evening news is coming up at 7 o'clock. So, Ivan, what's making headlines?
Thanks, Isabel. Coming up tonight at 7 o'clock, a professional group has called on legislators to block funding for the construction of 65 billion Hong Kong dollars express rail link between Hong Kong and Guangzhou. And hundreds of people are expected gathered along the waterfront in Wan Chai and Tsim Sha Tsui to watch a firework display open for the East Asian Olympic Games on Saturday. And back to you, Isabel.
Thanks for that, Ivan. And that's from DHK 430 News Team. Have a great night and see you next Wednesday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.